Then he called me on FaceTime, and he showed me that he choked her on FaceTime as I was on there. And I said, Trey, that is your daughter. That is your daughter. Stop. That is your daughter. She loves you. I care about her. You care about her. Like, that is your daughter. And he told me, his exact words was, you only love that man, so you did this to her.
Kirsten Watson tells Fox 26 she's still numb and in shock. Around 10 o'clock Monday morning, her child's father, identified by police as 25-year-old DeAndre Flanagan, stormed into her job at Walmart in North Harris County. He had their 2-year-old daughter, Zevaya Marie, who had just been dropped off at daycare, in his arms, and he began screaming at Watson.
He just wanted my phone. He's screaming at me, cursing me out, telling me, what's the passcode? Tell me the passcode or she's gonna get it.
Welcome to a special edition of Jazzy C After Dark. I come to you this evening to share with you some unfortunate news. On March 20th, 2023, at about 10:15 a.m., DeAndre Flanagan, age 25, picked up his daughter, Zevaya Flanagan, aged 2, from daycare and led police on a chase, which turned into a standoff in northwest Harris County of Houston, Texas. Now, the mother of 2-year-old Zevaya Flanagan, who was haunted by her daughter's last moments alive, which she watched on FaceTime during the police pursuit, spoke out against law enforcement.
What we learned before all of this happened, we learned that Zevaya's mother called 911 at least twice to report that Flanagan may hurt her or had threatened her daughter in the days before Zevaya's murder. The sheriff's office does confirm that they responded to 2 calls, once on March 15th for a terroristic threat, and again on the 19th for telephone harassment.
They didn't want to pull nothing until she actually passed, and I told them over and over and over that something was wrong. They're gonna at least try to find him or check it out, but no.
So we took questions to the sheriff's office. Why no action was taken? Well, they told us the district attorney's office just determined there wasn't enough evidence to charge him.
Now, Kirsten Watson, mother of Zevaya Flanagan, went on to say, and I quote, "She was on his lap. She was grasping for air, and he had his arm around her neck, squeezing tighter. He said, 'This is what you made me do. All you care about was that man.' And I kept telling him, 'No, stop, please. This is your daughter. She loves you. Stop.' And he was still doing it." Now, it is being reported that after Flanagan reportedly crashed into other cars and stopped in a field at St. Dunstan's Episcopal Church, sparking a standoff, SWAT officers surrounded the vehicle, and after about 20 minutes, the Harris County Sheriff's Office said they moved in. The toddler was then rushed from the car by authorities and taken to the hospital, where she was later pronounced unalived. So according to charging documents, Flanagan hit his daughter against a blunt object and also choked her until she was unalived. He did this to his 2-year-old baby, y'all. Now, at this point, Kirsten Watson says she feels failed by the police department leading up to her daughter's unalivement. She went on to add that she and Flanagan had recently broken up, and she had called the police several times just days before their daughter's unalivement to let them know that she was concerned something like this may happen. Now, according to Harris County Sheriff's Office, they responded to at least 2 calls for service at the mother's home. One on March 15th, they responded to a terroristic threat, and again on March 8th or 19th for telephone harassment. She says she told them over and over and over again that something was going to happen and no one would listen to her. and she was just feeling upset and frustrated with the whole situation. She went on to say that they didn't believe her and they thought that she was making it up, and they just thought that it was just a lover spat. Now, according to KHOU Houston, in 2018, Flanagan was charged with assault causing bodily injury to a family member and sentenced to 30 days in jail. And during the same year, he was also charged with criminal mischief for driving a car into someone's home, and he was still on probation for that charge. You know what? Cut. So y'all know that this story touched me mainly because I have a little baby girl of my own chasing Cruz, and I immediately thought of her. So I want to send my condolences and heartfelt apologies and love to the family of Zevaya. Keep on fighting for justice for your daughter. I appreciate my audience for tuning in to this change of pace that I got going on. I'm just feeling a little journalistic in me tonight, so here we go. I know I always ask you guys, what do you think? But there is nothing to think. It is just protect your womb. Protect your daughters. I'm tired of hearing stories like this. Ladies, we got to do more. We have to pay attention. It's not only about the men that we're dating, it's also the fathers, the uncles, the cousins, the brothers. Just protect our daughters. I think it's about more than protecting our daughters, though, at this point. I think that we as women have to start paying more attention to those red flags and acting on them. I don't care if it's brothers, cousins, uncles, whoever. Pay attention to them red flags, ladies. Protect your womb. Protect your daughters. In the meantime, y'all, drop your comments in my comment section below. Leave some kisses in my comments. And like, share, subscribe, and let me know what you think.